Hi everyone, Mrs. Backlund here. I just wanted to help you decide on your math class for next year. We have three options after Algebra 2, Pre-Calculus, Probability and Statistics, and Survey of Math, and you could actually take all three if you wanted to. You should know that Probability and Statistics and Survey of Math are totally separate things. You don't have to take both. You could take one or the other. Let's talk about pre-calculus first. Most of you are taking pre-calculus next year. Sophomores, definitely. Juniors, I want you to think about your college self. I've seen a lot of personal cases and a lot of studies where the required math class in college forces kids to change their majors or delay graduation or sometimes even drop out. And I just don't want you to put yourself in that position. The number one reason that you're going to struggle in college math is if you take a year off from math. So don't close any doors on yourself. Keep your options open by just taking pre-calculus next year. You'll make it, and your future self will thank you. Let's talk about the other electives we offer, probability and statistics. What a good class. I personally thanked myself in college, my high school self, for taking this class because it really helped me when I took my college stats class. And most majors, I think, are requiring some sort of stats class, so it's a great one to take. We get to learn smart ways to design surveys and research experiments. And when you see stats on the news, it's really going to help you decide if they're reliable statistics or just sort of made up statistics. We get to do all of the good graphing, the pie charts, the histograms, the bell curve, and I've even heard that some of the stuff we do in problem stats helps you in psychology when you take psychology either at Shanley or in college. So good stuff. Usually by the end of the semester, we kind of wish it was a full year class. We have so much fun. The other choice you have is Survey of Math, and it's the most common one that people ask about because it's kind of mysterious. It really depends on who signs up for the class to tell what we're going to do. We basically just take the fun and the interesting and the useful math that we don't have time enough for in geometry and algebra, and we get to explore it. And you kind of get to help me decide what we're going to study. It feels so laid back. It's really an enjoyable class. It's more like a math club than a math class. Um, One of the things we could do is make mini golf courses based on conic sections, which you learned a little bit about, ellipses and hyperbolas and stuff. That was a fun project. We did a little bit on tessellations last year. We did the golden ratio and the golden spiral, which is super interesting and might even help you with your art skills. There's some really good math principles in art that we can study. We talked about counting cards and blackjack, so you could get rich quick. This year we've done a lot with fractals, and there's so much good geometry and algebra and pretty pictures when we study fractals. We can study some like tax and finance things if that's what you're interested in, but Survey of Math is just really about learning the interesting stuff and having fun with the math. So I hope you take it. I think we would have a lot of fun. Let me know if you have any questions on what math class you want to take. And thanks for listening. Bye.